When you need to gain yards quickly, take a deep shot down the field with this play, single back play 2. Here's how it looks. Your X receiver runs a post route into the middle of the field, while the center runs a corner route just behind X. Your Z receiver runs a fly route up the field, while your Y running back moves into the space they leave behind. Since the QB has 3 deep options, this play works well in long yardage situations. And if none of them are open, you can still pass to your Y running back as a backup or check down, like this. All it takes is a straight line to throw a defense into chaos. This is I formation play 3. Here's how it looks. Your center runs a fade as your X receiver releases to the right, running an out and up with your Y receiver on a speed out behind X. Your Z receiver runs an angle route to the left, heading towards the sideline before breaking back into the middle. The I formation makes it difficult for defenders to identify who they're covering, while the deep pass to either your center or X receiver can be very tempting for the quarterback. Sometimes the better option is your Y receiver here.
It takes 2 deep routes and 2 out routes in this play called Twins Play 2. Here's how it looks. Your X receiver releases to the left and runs a fade. Your center runs a whip out to the right, while your Y receiver runs a 5-yard out. Your Z receiver heads straight ahead on a fade route. The Twins formation pressures the defense by lining up most receivers on one side of the field. Use this play to stretch the defense vertically with fade routes. This will let the center take on man coverage with a whip out and make the catch, like this. Double moves, angular routes, and 3 deep targets come together in this play called Twins Play 3. Here's how it looks. Your X receiver runs a corner route, while your center runs a 5-yard out to the left behind them. Your Y receiver runs an out and up, and your Z receiver runs a post. This play offers 3 deep routes spread evenly across the field. Your quarterback should remain patient and look at either your X or Z receiver before turning to throw it to your Y receiver, like this.
Double down on twins and stack formations in this play called Twin Stack Play 1. Here's how it looks. Your X receiver runs a fade route as your center runs a 5-yard out behind them. Your Y receiver also runs a fade, and your Z receiver releases inside before running a 5-yard out behind Y. Your X and Y receivers run fades to threaten the defense deep, while also clearing out for the center and your Z receiver, who take advantage of all that space, like this. Move the defense one way while sending the ball in the other. This is crossbuck. Here's how it looks. Your X receiver runs a fade route while your center runs a corner to the left. Your quarterback turns to the left and fakes a handoff to your Y running back, who runs a halfback dive to the left. Your QB then pivots to give the ball to your Z running back, who takes 1 step to the left before darting back to the right. Your center and X receivers routes will clear some defenders out of the way. Your Y and Z running backs both take steps to the left to get the remaining defenders moving that way, as your Z running back cuts back against the grain, like this.
Deep crossing plays will almost always result in a touchdown. Don't believe us? Try single set play 3. Here's how it looks. Your center runs a 5-yard out to the left, while your X running back releases to the left and runs a fade behind them. Your Y receiver runs a corner route underneath your Z receiver, who runs a post. Encourage your quarterback to be patient when reading the field. They should keep an eye on your Y and Z receivers and hit the one that comes open immediately after they cross, like this. Overwhelm the defense with options in this play called Trips Play 2. Here's how it looks. Your center runs a 5-yard out to the right, while your X receiver runs a 3-yard in behind. Your Y receiver runs a shallow corner route, also known as a sail, and your Z receiver runs a fade route. Here, you're drawing defenders laterally by flooding one sideline with 3 receivers at different levels and sending another receiver against the flow, like this.
Challenge the defense vertically with short, intermediate, and deep options. This is Spread Play 2. Here's how it looks. Your X receiver takes a 3-step slant route before pivoting out to the sideline, while your center runs a 2-yard out route to the right. Your Y receiver runs an 8-yard square in route, and your Z receiver runs a post route over the top, giving the QB short options on each sideline and short and deep options up the middle. Spread is one of the most common formations in flag football, as it spreads a defense thin across the field. But you're also spreading it vertically, which should clear out space for your center to run in and make the catch. Just like that.
Surprise the defense with 3 deep routes in this play called Double Back Play 2. Here's how it looks. Your X running back runs a post to the middle of the field as your center runs an out to the left. Your Y running back releases to the right and runs an out and up, behind your Z receiver on a 3-step slant route. In a double back formation, defenders will need to move in closer to cover potential handoffs. Here, 2 players are lined up in a running back position. Sending both of those players deep will be the last thing the defense expects, especially the double move from your Y receiver, like this.